Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never afraid to drop the shoulder and go through people either.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Zubamendi. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Pedri. Zubamendi. Pedri. Played back in. A real chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Does really well to win the ball there. And nicely intercepted. Martinez. The normal. Pedri. Grimaldo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedro Porro. And he goes cross-field. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Perez. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Spain given another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Grimaldo. The normal. Zubamendi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Grimaldo. Nigeria are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Yamal. And here's Ruiz. Brilliantly cut out. And they've been given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he's there to clear it. And here's Nico Williams. Now this could be a chance. Perez. And he's heaved it away. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Perez played out to the left flank. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zubimendi. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze, decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ball's gone out of play. Iwobi. That's very neat. Aina. Great run on the overlap here. And Didi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, he's really drilled it. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Chukwueze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Grimaldo. Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Yamal, Fabian Ruiz. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Martinez, and it's Pedri. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Yamal. And they've got a throw. That's a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Perez. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Williams. Now it's Pedri. Pedri gets his head on it! That's going to go a long way. And here's Osimhen. Aina. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yamal. Perez. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. Osimhen. Osimhen. He's in a great position. Lenormand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Iwobi has found the net here, of course. That's a good foot in there. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Bassi cuts out the pass. And it's Perez. And here's Yamal. Is there any support? Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Punched away. Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
He will be. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Played towards the other side. Zubimendi. And here's Perez. And here's Nico Williams. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aina. Back into the middle. Aina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Iwobi, and a chance! Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Gets it away. That's a throw. Yamal's cross. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. Nigeria, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aina. There are a few waiting for it. Shot a goal! And that has been cleared. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Chukwueze clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Defending was strong and firm. Torunariga. Iwobi. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. Osai Samuel, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good run down the right. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Yamal. And here's Perez. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Porro. Perez. Perez played out towards the right wing. He's cut it out. Ndidi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pedro Porro gets it away. Aina. And they've got rid. And we hit half-time. Well, there are plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Nigeria, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Williams. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, off the bar! Decent hit from there. It will be. Bassi. Strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a play for a throw. And out it comes again. Chukwueze. Oh, shooting chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Chukwueze brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Aim forwards. Iwobi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Perez. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. And the shot, it's Perez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Osai Samuel. Torunariga. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Perez. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. And Ndidi gets it clear. Osai Samuel. Aina. Nigeria are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Iwobi. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Osai Samuel's cross. He can get that clear. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Chukwueze. Iwobi. That's an excellent interception. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Iwobi. Chukwueze! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Iwobi. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. The normal. Nico Williams. The normal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams, and the flag has stayed down. A chance to play it in. That is lovely. Now it's Williams. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. And they win it back again. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Clearly not happy with that. Williams. Hit into the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Ndidi. Bassi makes the interception. And it's played forward. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Aina. Aina. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Iwobi. That has been cut short. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Iwobi aim forwards. Chukwueze! Spain making consecutive changes here. Cross goes in there. Too much distance on that. Martinez, gently done. Martinez. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Bassi.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Pedri. Pedro Porro, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal's cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Osimhen has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Ndidi. Zubimendi gets rid without sophistication.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Morata.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Now it's Zaragoza. Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. That has been knocked clear.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Nice physical challenge. Zaragoza. Pedri. Nigeria still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Morata. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ndidi. Up towards the front line. And that's out of reach. Pedri. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Osai Samuel. Iwobi, aim forwards. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nigeria close now to seeing this one through to the end. Torunariga, the final 5 minutes. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Out to the left it goes.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ndidi. Iwobi. And it's played forward. The normal. Pedri.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Last chance, perhaps. Pedro Porro delivers with whip. And the shot! Martinez. Pedri. Zaragoza. 2 minutes to be added on. Chukwueze. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Aina. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a corner. Up he goes! Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.